Hi guys, this is McDev. Welcome back to lesson number 2. This is use CSS selectors to style elements. So what is a selector? Well, we're going to find out pretty quickly here, and this is really the foundation of CSS. Is Essentially you select something in your HTML, and then you apply something to it, like a style. So here they are giving us one, an example of the style block. So you have the opening tag and we have the closing tag. And everything that goes in here, in between those, is not HTML. Everything that goes in between those two things is CSS. Now, you will see in a lot of projects, instead of including them inside the page, they'll just put the CSS in its own file and import it, but we don't have to worry about that right now. For now, we're going to keep it simple and we're going to keep it inside the HTML page and just write our CSS all in one spot. All right, so let's break down this, this new syntax for CSS. So here we have the selector. Now, it says H2 here, and what we might be able to assume would be that, okay, well, maybe this is selecting H2 elements. And if you thought that, you'd be right. So this is selecting all of the H2 elements. We have one on our page, but it'd select all of them if there were multiples. The next thing we have are these brackets. So the brackets match up to everything that's been selected. So this is what's being selected, and then inside the brackets we have our styles, the actual application. What's actually going to be applied here is inside the brackets. They're kind of like a box. You can think of it like that. So inside the brackets we have a property. The property is color, and the property has this colon here, and its value is red. And then it has a semicolon here as syntax to say this is the end of this line, or the end of this property declaration. All right, so now that we have a basic understanding of the syntax, we're going to go ahead and practice using it. And if it's still a little fuzzy to you, that's okay. You'll learn a lot just through typing this out and going through this step by step. So the first thing they want us to do is delete our H2 elements style attribute right here. I'm going to delete that. And instead, if you notice I just turned black, it used to be red. Instead, we're going to create a CSS style block. We're going to put it at the top of the page here. That's the opening tag. And this is the closing tag. And so everything that happens in here is CSS. It's not HTML. All right. So inside this new style block that we have created, going off the example here, we're going to add the necessary CSS to turn all the H2 elements blue. So how are we going to do it? Well, we could just say color blue. All right. Well, that doesn't do anything because what are we applying the color blue to? Right? And we could select the element saying H2, right? Select the element and say H2, but that doesn't do anything because even though we have identified and we've selected all the elements, we're not actually applying anything to it. So let's go ahead and inside these two brackets, we're going to say color blue. And now this works. The reason this works is because we're selecting the element, and then inside this little container made with these curly brackets, we are applying a change. And the change is a change to the color. So that's that should be it to resolve this and pass the test. So we're going to run the tests, and it passes. Awesome. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys found value in it, and good luck on your coding journey. I'll see you at the next video. Bye, guys.